Okay, hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. That took a bit of a while to change over. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the football. I've just been watching the football game. But yeah, was watching that and I've just been on a bit of a chill. I needed to recoup. I was feeling a little bit burnt out, so I decided I'd watch the football instead of, put myself under a huge amount of pressures in terms of content. So I've just cut it down to this stream and a video later on, which is currently processing, so there might be a slight little bit of issues with the stream for about 5 minutes while that happens. Everything looks fine now, but just in case there's any issues in the next 5 minutes, you guys know why. Hello Ethan, welcome into the stream. Hello Botty, and hello George L, welcome into the stream, guys. Let's get a move on with our first job, shall we? So we parked up in Milan last time because the last thing we did was the real operations event. Highlights of that should be live tomorrow, so do keep your eyes open for that one. But yeah, let's get a crack on. Oh, I don't know which one I want more, Geneva or Calais, because they're both quite good. We'll go with Geneva because Calais will take a very, very long time. So we'll take Geneva because it pays a lot and it's a very short distance. And it's not very often I get a helicopter one, so we'll do that. So that's through Italy, through France, and then just into Sweden. We're not stopping tonight, to be fair. I'm just cold. I'm in that stage now with the cold on my head. It's wreaking havoc, we could say. So let's let this guy go first. Let's go. Did I say hello, Savage? I don't know if I did, but if I didn't, welcome into the stream, Savage. Retired from 6 MP until I'm older. You should be okay once you get your arm repaired. Well, I'll say repaired. Obviously, it'll recover in time, so you'll be fine enough after that, as long as you drive sensibly. Not seen you stream GTA 5 for a while. I don't think I've really ever streamed GTA 5, to be honest. It was only really a game I've ever made videos for. But never say never with that. Got his coat on, I have indeed. Just trying to stay a bit warmer. Good job. Not far, pays well, will do. Indeed. Quite a good first job, this one, to be honest. So yeah, I can't go wrong there. Let's make a move. Should stream the races. I might do, but the only problem I've got is it takes me forever to find like decent race lobbies and stuff. Like sometimes them videos you see for me on GTA 5 Online, it's took me 4 or 5 hours to record. So it is a problem. Yeah, we know that, Ethan. You mention it every time GTA is mentioned. We know. Mind you, doesn't help with that house you live in. It's not that warm, is it? No, it's an older house with very thin walls. So yeah, you are right. It's not very helpful. And hello, Eternity Gamer. Welcome into the stream. Just going to get into this other lane because we are taking a left further down here. Oh, it's not this one, it's the next one. Whoops. Just waiting on a green light now. Colourblind or something. That guy couldn't have got much closer to my back end if he tried. No ball drivers, hopefully. Well, I nearly met one then. So that was not a good start. I find single player a bit boring because you know how the AI is going to perform in this game. I prefer online because you don't know how drivers are going to perform because each driver is different. So I do prefer online just due to that. It's less predictable. Well, ball driver's been spotted, absolutely. Right. Job's just in here. He nearly rear-ended you. Yeah, he did. He couldn't have got much closer than if he tried. That guy's in an awkward position. There we go. It's okay, look. We managed. Bit of expert driving. Alright, let's go and get this trailer. Oh yeah, the tracker for Global Cargo's still down. I can't be bothered logging stuff manually. I'll turn that off actually once I've got coupled up. That's actually far enough to couple. Right, let me just get that shut off. Right, I'm just going to blow my nose as well. I'll be literally 30 seconds before we get cracking on. Won't bother putting the other screen on. I'll be back literally 30 seconds. Right, I'm back. I don't fancy running to the bogs every 5 farts this stream to blow my nose, so I've brought in some bog roll with me, so that's the only trip I'll need to make. Anyway, let's make a move. You should come more to Italy. Milan is not DLC area. Yeah, I purposely avoid DLC areas if I can, just because I do got a lot of people who like to tag along with me, and not everyone's got a DLC area, and obviously I like to be inclusive. Now let's make a move. It's a good first job, this one. No damage, but I could have done that better. Let's make a move. I can't go to school to because temperature from yesterday. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Just need to remind myself I have got a long trailer, so do be careful of the corners. Hello, Big Man Ben. Welcome into the stream. And hello, British Gamer Tech Guy. Welcome into the stream also. Catching up with the chat now. Big Man Ben is not a member anymore. Yeah, it must have expired. It was only valid for a month, so it's probably just expired. Also, guys, if you've not yet done so, make sure you do hit the like button on the stream. And if you are a first time viewer, do not forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I know I said take the corners wide, but that was a bit too much. Can hear elephant called Terence. Yeah, and I'm on the other side of the house and I'm blowing my nose. It's weird. Ah, it's reconnected itself. Perfect. I think my USB just disconnected and reconnected itself for a moment for the internet. But it would appear we are back. Apologies for that one, guys. Where am I in this chat? Well, 30 seconds have passed. Welcome into the stream, Krezza. It was fun getting into Lime Street. I'll read the rest in a minute. Just want to concentrate on getting this round. Lime Street last night, down London Road near Empire, about 5:30 last night. Lights were stuck on red. No, well, that's not what you want to know. What you want to deal with, even. But anyway, let's make a move. I will stop at some point on this job for fuel. I'm going to get some kilometres done first. Hello, Cats TMP. Welcome into the stream. Long time no see. Footsteps is back, absolutely. Man's bog roll is blue. Oh no, it's white. It's just how it must have looked on camera. Let me see. My party overran today. Lots of people attended. Good to hear. Sounds like you had a good day. After all, it is a Sunday. That's what you want. A good day on a Sunday. Is Sim Steve streaming tonight? I'm not sure. Just go off the what his stream schedule says. I've not heard much off him today, so just go off whatever that says. Trying to catch it up. High power cargo pack here. Where am I going to? I'm going to Geneva in Switzerland, Cats. There's a baldy there. Stay. Sim Steve, is that you? Hello, Ace the Driver, welcome into the stream. Hi mate, any bold drivers yet? I did see one guy that went for a red light and cut me up, but that actually crashed. Live stream skipped. Yeah, I think my USB, because I use wireless internet, that unplugged itself and replugged itself in, so I had no internet for about 5 seconds. But we are back. Don't know what caused that, but hopefully it doesn't happen again. How did you find Real Ops yesterday? I spotted you at the start of it. Yeah, it was a good 4-hour drive, that. Nice to always attend events like that, Cats. No problems, British Gamer Tech Guy. Man's bog will be brown. Hello, Shonish Curry. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, everyone was on the Real Ops server, Ace. Because that was the only way you could get the real operations. Also, I was on one of the 321s running together from Kirby to Liverpool. Not a place I'd want to be, but anyway, last night. Those voting for Zach Clear causing bad delays running late. Sounds fun. I just had the kebabs. Alright, for some, innit? Lots of people must be excited to the Terence stream. It's fine. Sunday afternoon. It's the best day to stream. Everyone English. All everyone wants to do is chill. And to be fair, I'm the same. I just want to relax, have a nice chill, and just enjoy the drive, really. Server standings at the moment, we've got 3,544 people on, which I think is pretty decent. Did you play F1 with a wheel? No, I used my controller for that one, sharing this curving. Hello, Smart Conserver. Welcome into the stream. If you're asking if this is the only truck game I play, I also do play American truck a little bit here and there. Sim Steve at the toll. He was indeed. He ain't stream F1. No, I needed a bit of a chill today, so I cut down my responsibilities a little bit today, so I was not putting myself under pressure. Of which I've not posted. I've not what you called it. I've not posted my stream schedule for next week. I'll be doing that after the stream. So keep your eyes open on my Discord server and my YouTube community tab for my stream schedule for next week. English. 2 comments left unearned from me. I keep getting Wi-Fi disconnected too on desktop. I'll be wired better. I prefer wireless just due to the fact I will not be able to do wired in this house. It's too old for all that. Right, let's get through this. These brakes are rock solid. Perfect. All times I've been playing ETS2 for 7 hours today, grinding the next rank. It's purple. Good luck, keep at it. At least 2 21s, one being the one I was almost running late into Queen. It's Queen Square. At your age, you should know that. Then they ended up running back empty to Kirby, probably because it's that late. Did you leave Phoenix? Phoenix closed down, cats. So unfortunately no longer exists. I got kicked from Real Ops for speeding while crossing the accidents. Yeah, you had to follow all speed limits on that server. So I was driving the speed limits for a change. Next fueling station for me anyway. I know they've been down for 2 months nearly. Yeah, it's been 2 months already. How are this fine afternoon? A bit of a full of a cold, but beyond that, I'm all good. We're coming off up ahead as well. Sim Steve would have no idea how to work in a toll booth. He has no idea about a lot of things. Where was I? Global Cargo attended their farewell convoys. We parted with them. It's a shame that day, but you know, it is what it is. Did you get your wiring situation sorted? No, I've still got the wires dangling everywhere, which is not what I want, but it's the situation I'm in. That barrier took all day to go up then, bloody hell. You're going to finish all the contracts. I'll still be watching, no problems. I'll be right back in half an hour, no problems eternity, no problems at all. For those of you guys just tuning in, we're currently off to Geneva in Switzerland. Should learn the next 5 to 10 minutes. And then we'll tack on another job. I was driving the speed limit in the Real Ops server. My truck slid onto something and part of my truck was just on its left wheel near the accident. Seen lucky I didn't get kicked. Yeah, done well that. I reckon Viva is next to shut down. They've been around for 6 years already. I somehow doubt they'll be going anywhere. Terence are feeling a bit upset today. Why is that one, Connor? Alright, coming off into this fueling station, we need the fuel. possibly due to lack of sleep, Connor. I've been struggling with lack of sleep myself lately. Anyway, let's get a nice fuel here. That might actually be a good picture shot, to be honest. I'll have a look once I've fueled up. And good evening, Mark Unsworth. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, I think that'll be a good cracking picture shot, that, you know. One thing that's not cracking is how much it's bloody cost me to fuel up. Lobbying bastards. That looks good. No. Honestly. Photo options have changed because I've got a wheel in, which is weird, but there you go. Let's make a move. Where was I in this chat now? Well, one Baldwin has entered the stream. Evening, Mark. I think there was a soft spot near the shoulder that caused my truck to slip on its left wheels. Possibly. Hello, Vampire Ella. Welcome into the stream. Just leaving now the fueling station after fueling up. And welcome back, British Game Attack Guy, and welcome into the stream. I don't know how to pronounce your name. EWZLYZ. Welcome into the stream. Ball driving by you. Yeah, we all do it. Some more often than others. As for this truck, I'm in the English. I'm on the Global Cargo Events profile, so I didn't actually purchase this truck. It comes as part of the events profile for being in Global Cargo. After I finished my annual Sunday workday, I decided to take a trip down in the dark to this American house, which is very American. It has a flag and it looks like a USA house. Alright. Sounds like you've had an interesting Sunday. It's done nothing but rain here, I think, at least most of the day anyway. I think I'll need an early night tonight, to be fair to you. Not all things are bad at all. My Logitech G29 might be getting fixed by someone I know. Well, that's something to be happy about. I meant bald shoulder. I'm only partly bald, Andy. No one here is bald as steel, oh, that's true. I'm the same, Mark, and just a steam Brett. Hello, Eldar, welcome into the stream as well. Nice to see so many new faces tuning in tonight. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the stream. I'll be live until about 9 PM tonight, and apologies once again for the slightly delayed start. Decided to watch the football and was a bit slow sorting myself out. I can still get a comb over on mine to cover a bit. But Steve would struggle. Yeah, Steve's beyond help in that respect. Wig or hair transplant for that kid now. Of which I do not know if Steve's live tonight. He'd have to check his stream schedule, but he has been quite quiet in the group chat today. We're just a couple of minutes now away from Geneva, which is our first destination of the stream tonight. It's nice to be using the G920 wheel. It's nice to be finally there. The next upgrade to my setup will be a microphone some point in early 2023. I plan to start saving up for that in the next month or two. You know what I'm like, I'm always upgrading the setup where I can. And the microphone's next. I've had this blue snowball since Boxing Day of 2017. I've had it quite a long time. It still works perfectly fine, so it'll do as a good spare. But yes, I always like to be upgrading my setup and making it better, and improving the quality of the streams and the videos we make over here and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's just we're just at that point now. And hello, Olvin Games, welcome into the stream. Let's just crack on. It's noticing we do have over 50 people watching the stream. That's quite high for me. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's supporting the stream tonight. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It's nice to be able to just chill and chat with you guys. This is one reason why I started playing this game. It's just nice and chill, and you're not getting stressed over it like when I played Fortnite. You're just getting stressed all the time. So this is a nice relaxing game, and I can just sit there and have a laugh with you guys. This is what I want. Let's do 100 kilometres now until Geneva. I can get away with not being called ball. All it takes me to push back with your hair. Yeah, good one with that. I wish there was a job from Geneva to Calais. That should be a good one, or Dusseldorf. Yeah, that's one thing I tried to do. I tried to mix up the jobs a little bit. Like, if I made the jobs, I'd end up going to the same couple of places, but I try and mix it up. Oh, well, that's not too bad, Mark. At least you're near enough fully staffed, so you're not under stress. Just to point out with HCL, I understand there's a tender process going on now with virtually all St Helens work. So Aviva St Helens could well win some contracts. As one of their main drivers starts Gil Moss tomorrow, interestingly enough. I'm about to go on ATS TMP, so I'm not driving a message from my phone. No problems, Ace. Enjoy your drive, of course. I believe it's virtually everything in St Helens. I can't speak anymore. Virtually every single route that HCL have in St Helens is up, including schools, I'm told. There's one or two routes that are not, but I don't know which ones. But from my understanding, one of the schools they're defending, I forget which one it is, they've already as good as lost on paper anyway, because they've increased the allocation to the point where you need deckers for it. So that's one contract they're going to lose. I can't speak tonight. In fact, I've been struggling to speak a lot lately. I need to try and relax. I think it'd be interesting if St Helens get the tenders, considering they've recently got rid of their solos. They've still got a fair few of them. Particularly when you think about it, most of the contracts HCL operate are evening and Sunday contracts. So what you could easily get is the solo SRs into working onto contracts of an evening, of commercial services, sorry. But I'm not sure, but my gut feeling is it's everything apart from the 13.9 that's up, because they won that one not that long ago off Hattons. So my gut feeling is it's everything except for the 39A. But again, that's me assuming. It's not confirmed gossip. It's just what I'm thinking. And here we are, coming into Geneva to finish off our first job. How busy is Geneva? Well, 9 people here, not too bad. Real ops on the server list. Eh? Shouldn't be. Why am I stopping for a green light? Real ops was last night. Unless somebody's made a mistake somewhere, that should not be showing. I think the 17 would be great for them, as it won't need to be a Qualtimus partnership. That is true. Can I get any closer to them railings? A little bit. That's the closest I'm willing to go. Oh, there's cats. Welcome, cats. That's the wrong way I'm turning the wheel. Oh, I'm still getting the wrong pedals sometimes as well. It's just one of them. Practice makes perfect. So yeah, we'll try and reverse it back as much as we can. Then straighten it out and get it parked properly. Because I don't think I'll get it in the first time. Although, of course, we will give it a go. Might actually, you know. There could also be other contracts up in St. Helens as well, guys. The areas I know about the HGL ones is as an employee at the company said most of them are up and they're concerned. That's the only reason I know they're up, so there could easily be others. There we go. There won't be much left shortly for HGL. They're turning out for some reason. Well, they're putting in for the winner. They're just not winning it. But there we go. Nice 41,000 to win. A good amount of XP. Getting us a lot closer to level 276 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. I was just about to go and log the job, but the tracker's not working at the minute. Just got to double check. There's not been an update. No, there's not. There's not been any updates at all. Yeah, the last update we got was 12 minutes past 10 last night. I'm sure it'll be working again before long. In the background, I'm just going to start the upload for tonight's Gran Turismo 3 video. It'll only take about 10 minutes to upload, so there shouldn't be any drop in quality of the stream. But I've been feeling a bit burnt out today, so I've not wanted to push myself too hard. There we go. Perfect. It's nice to see so many of you guys are tuning into the stream already. Big thank you for that one. We do have a new subscriber as well. Massive thank you for that subscription. It is very much appreciated. Right. Don't need to log any jobs. So we'll keep cracking on. It'd be interesting to say the least. Unless stuff on happens gets nicked. I can't see much stuff transferring into St. Helens. I say if mostly evening and Sunday works, they won't need to. Right. Tempted to go to Vienna. That has me through Switzerland, through into Austria, through Germany, into Austria again. In fact, I think I will do that, yeah. It's a total different route to what we've just done, so yeah, we'll do that. Right. Job's in here as well, so that's perfect. Who's that? Oh, it's Kraser. Just wondered who that was then. To be honest, Andy, I think they're trying to push HCL out before franchising comes in. Comfy Bus, I was told, may struggle to keep the tenders as they're demanding new buses off Merchant Travel if they win. I can still see when franchising comes in, if they do it garage by garage, I can see, I can actually see Comfy Bus getting Southport because it's not too big of an area, and that's the best place to put an independent operator, I feel. Wouldn't surprise me, but we'll see, because we don't even know how the franchising system's going to work in what you call it at the minute, in Merseyside. It could be route by route, it could be depot by depot, so you know, we've not got any information really to go off yet, apart from they want HCL to be first. Is that guy with us, or don't think so. Anyway, let's crack on. Got a couple of people with us. We've got Kraser and we've got Cats. Wow, congratulations, Tazolder struggled. Congratulations about what, Botty? You've got me stumped here. Again, for those of you guys just tuning in, if you could hit the like button on the stream, it'd be very much appreciated. And if you are a first time viewer, do not forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams. I just want to say a big thank you for the support so far today, and hopefully you guys are enjoying what you see. We are going to continue with the 2 uploads per day on this channel. Most of my midday uploads for the foreseeable is going to be Pokemon Ruby on the old Game Boy Advance emulator. Just because I want to do a Let's Play of that. I want to have it done before the year's out. So most of my midday uploads are going to be Pokemon Go, but I am going to try and put some other things in there. Maybe one more Operation Winback video, the odd American Chuck video, what else? You know, other bits and pieces, maybe even a Call of Duty video. You never know, we'll see. Well, Lancashire lose Holmels next week as Stagecoach have won the 337-347. Yeah, I've heard. Could be interesting to see how that one's covered. Oh. Felt a lot of vibrations then on that solid white line. The evening work be okay, as wouldn't need any extra buses, as we have enough as only half our fleet is out after 1900. That's correct. It's only if you want something like the 152s, 153s would be an issue. But I've got a sneaky suspicion you won't win them. I've got a sneaky suspicion they'll just bid for the evening work, but we'll see if I'm wrong. Yeah, that works out fine, but what if stuff from Hattons gets taken up by Centellians? That's assuming they've either bid for everything, which I don't think they will. Well, my mum walked in to see me in a strip club in GTA 5 with 2 strippers on my lap. That's gotta be awkward. Hello Alan, welcome into the stream. Must say that truck suits the livery. It does, to be honest. It's quite a nice livery, this. I've got to be honest. Global Cargo's done well in terms of their livery. What's the word I'm looking for? Can't think of it. Design. Oh, I think Kraz has just lagged hard. Just slowing down. Just to repose myself. And let people catch back up. Perfect. I don't think any of that stuff is up yet, Connor. They only have the 156 local to us. That's a tender. That's correct. I believe there's some schools up as well. I don't know if it includes the either St Helens schools, but I'm told there's some schools up, so there could be some change of hands in terms of school contracts. Considering Comfy Bus are Southport based as well. They've got a garage in Aintree, which is actually bigger than the Southport base, which is quite amusing, but there you go. What's Cat in the car? Yeah, Cat's is in the red. I think it's a red car. Just letting people catch me back up after lag related issues there. Parking helicopter. Oh, aye. Welcome into the stream. Viberon haven't got me still. What's not got you? It's going to be London style, I believe, but tendering is going to cost mega money for bidding. Like the trains, so may push smaller firms to closing if it's definite. Well, I was thinking if it was depot by depot, the only depot I could see a small firm getting is the Southport depot. I can't see any other smaller firm wanting any other garage because the other garage is quite a big size. Like Southport's the only one where you might get only about 100 buses in there. The others are just going to be ridiculously big. But if it's route by route, it might be a little bit different. It might be a little bit more competitive for the smaller operators. Good evening, JJ. Welcome into the stream. Feeling the cold there? Yes. I think the heating's been on for a few hours, but I've still got a cold in my head. And to be honest, I don't feel too well because of it. I feel drained, but we're here. Do you think they'll bid for the St Helens to Ormskirk service? What, are either bidding for it? I doubt it. Never say never, but I doubt it. We have a sheet change in our depot in January, so the schools could be up. I think it's a bit early for that to be related to the tender changes, because I was told only last week or week before the tender process had started, so I think it's a little bit too early. It would be good if we got the 152, as it would link up the Wigan, Southport, Liverpool, Skem routes. It would actually. There we are. Cats has finally caught us back up. Krasser, I think, is parked up. There we go. We're back to 110 now. Cats is with us. Hello, UK Paul. Welcome into the stream. And hello, EAG. Welcome also. I'm not doing too bad. How about yourself? Oh shit, I'm in the wrong lane because I'm a moron. That's just with second nature. When you go through a junction, you move straight into the right hand lane. That's me being an absolute buffoon. But yeah, with regards to the 152, why it would make sense for either to bid for it, because it would fit in with the network, and they've got a garage literally on the doorstep of the route and that. They need more buses at St Helens depot, and that's something they've not got much of at the minute. Although, to be fair, I reckon these contracts for March, April start dates. So, if I'm correct, the MCV should be out by then, so it actually wouldn't be a big problem, so maybe they will bid for it. Maybe they will, actually, thinking again. Because the MCVs are apparently due next month for January, so... You got 300 kilometres left. Keep at it, Ethan. Have you seen Ronaldo get ripped off Old Trafford? I've not been following that story too much, to be fair. It's obviously not being a United supporter, so I don't follow it too closely. But I have seen bits and pieces of the interview, and I can understand the managers' and shareholders' point of views. And no problems again, Ethan. currently passing the outskirts of Zurich. Glad there's nobody next to me then. My concentration's just not there. Is it feeling strange being back on the steering wheel, Tez? It is a bit, to be honest. And it's not... the main problem I'm having is the turning degrees and the angles. Like, the turning degrees and angles on this wheel is different to the last wheel I had. So I just need to get used to turning the wheel more to get round corners. We are getting there. But, you know, practice makes perfect. Where am I going to? We're currently off to Vienna in Austria with not much over 700 kilometres to drive. Probably be there in 10 to 15 minutes. Am I getting FIFA 23? I don't have any plans to do so at this moment in time, Paul. But again, with anything, never say never. And no problems, British Gamer Tech Guy. There is a sale on Steam, I believe, starting on the 29th. So, might bag myself 1 or 2 games that are cheap, which I've not played before, not played for a while. Cause I'm just, since I'm uploading 2 videos a day for the rest of this year, I'm just trying to play games that I've either not played for a while or that I like to play and never did and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's just one of them things. Just trying to mix it up a little bit. Oh, is it the 22nd? I was told the 29th. I'll be having a look at Steam when that sale goes live and see what's up what. It's 900 degrees. It's realistic. There's some wheels with 200 degrees very bad. Someone's telling me my last one was either 200 or 360. Do you know how to upgrade a PC memory from like 500 gigabytes to 1000? What you call it? You just need to get a bigger hard drive or SSD state drive, depending on what you've got already. Is it 22nd to the 29th? Steam must have got his wires crossed when I asked him. He must have thought I was asking what date did it end. Just a bit of miscommunication, no problems. It's now pitch black virtually, so I'm just going to shove the full beams on. That's a red light ahead. Welcome back, British Gamer Tech Guy. Hard drive, sorry. I don't know what computer you've got, so I don't know if it's a hard drive, solid state drive, whatever. So, yeah. You need to get a bigger one of whatever it is you've got. It's like I've got a 1 terabyte solid state drive. My spare computer has got a 500 gigabytes or megabytes, whatever it is. I think it's gigabytes of, that's a hard drive. Just going to slow down for this bend, because that guy is not slowing down. Fucking hell. Half his trailer's on my side of the road, so I'm glad I did slow down. Otherwise, that would have been a problem. I got a gaming laptop MSI. See, basically whatever you've got, a solid state drive or a hard drive, I'm assuming you've got a 500, so you want a 1 terabyte. So, yeah, it costs you a little bit, but you can fit it yourself, and that'll give you more space to store more files, games, pictures, videos, whatever it is that you're after. I have to admit, when I had a 500, it was a bit limiting. That's why one of my things, when I went for this PC, one of the things I wanted was a 1 terabyte hard drive. I ended up getting a solid state drive, but you get what I mean. Sorry, it's gone for a while, but I just went to get some sour Braille Blaster sweets and some dandelion and burdock pop. Sounds good, Connor. Welcome back. And yep, no problems, Mark. Catch you in a bit. Excuse me. Brain, not Braille. But yeah, again, when it comes to laptops and computers, I would always strongly recommend. What has Cat's pulled over or something? Or is he still? Yeah, it looks like he's pulled over. No problems. I'll keep cracking on. What was we on about then? I've totally forgot my trailer. I've lost my trailer of thought. Oh well. Oh yeah, it was all about computers and laptops. I'd always strongly recommend getting a computer over the laptop, but some people simply do not have the space for a computer. So in them kinds of situations, a laptop's better than nothing. But if you can get the space sorted for a computer, I'd always strongly recommend having a computer. What type of SSD do you have? All I know is it's a 1 terabyte. I don't know like the manufacturer, anything like that. PC is more suitable to run these games because of graphics cards. You have more choices. Yeah, and if anything goes wrong with it, it's easier to get repaired, or if you need to upgrade anything, it's easier to upgrade. Like, I know some people, they don't have the space for a computer, so a laptop's better than nothing. But I'd always strongly recommend getting a computer if you physically can. I might go to the place I bought my laptop. I'm sure they get it working. Oh yeah, if you're going back to where you bought it from, they'll know what they're doing. One other thing I would always say when buying things, try and use small independent businesses, as it helps keep them going. They don't have the same overheads and fallbacks as bigger businesses, is all I'd say. So if you can always try and look after a local business, I'd strongly recommend doing so. It's like, for example, I buy my computer stuff off a small independent business based on Edge Lane, Liverpool, because they drop off to your house. I've only ever been to their store once, and that was to pick up these. And I went there during a bloody heat wave. I was fucked. I'll get the 1 terabyte. We'll install GTA 5 back and BMG and everything. Sounds good. Company in Huddersfield are quite good at laptops. Direct, highly recommended. I never had a problem with them. It's just, unless you're living in that kind of area, it might be out of their range for delivery. It's like, obviously with Edge Lane, I'm not a million miles away from Edge Lane, so they just come down. Well, one of their employees uses a taxi, so what he does is he does taxi jobs in the daytime, and then come evening time, he works at independent computer shop and drops off the computer stuff. So, good little business thing for him there. I think they deliver anywhere, and they're quite a big company. They're a big company, Ali. Like, the one I use is just one store. But they deliver I know they deliver to Bolton and stuff. Oh, that lane's finishing. But we need to turn right anyway. This guy's got priority. Pulling away from him though, in a straight line. It's weird. Which lane is he in? It's in the outside lane, so I'm going to go into the middle lane. One thing I'll say about the small independent businesses is most of the time they're actually quite cheaper. For example, I got this computer, I got a headset, keyboard and mouse, plus delivery costs. It costs something like 820 quid. I did some pricing up at PC World, and all that come together was something like 1,150, 1,200. So I saved myself up to £400 just by using a small independent business. So yeah. Just moving over for this kid. I don't think he realised I'd moved over for him. I prefer desktop because parts are replaceable and can have more drive-bys and other. Yeah, computer's always the best thing to do, but obviously some people don't have that space. So if it's literally nothing on a laptop, they'll obviously go for a laptop. But if you physically can have a computer, I would strongly recommend going for a computer. Just watching this kid behind me. 25.72 last cadet standing in rail. Is it now last one? Terence, I don't think that computer shop is great. They use used parts in the new PC. It's a mixture of the two, to be honest. Every part is at least refurbished. The solid state drive, for example, is brand new. In fact, I was speaking to him. I think virtually every single part in his computer is brand new. So I did pretty well there. I'm going to play some TMP. I might see you on the road. Good luck. No problems, Georgia. We'll see you around. Nice one for tuning in, of course. Hello, Simone. Welcome into the stream. If we could keep the chat in English, just so I know what's being said, it'd be very much appreciated. 25.72 last one. 25.73 got withdrawn a couple of days ago. MOT ran out. Well, I'm assuming they're not giving it another MOT in that case then. I'm actually catching up to someone here. Number 90. Let's go for the overtake on this fella. This job's going really quick. But then again, we've just had nice clear runs, so it makes sense. Right, we're clear, so I'm going to move back over. Let's keep making our moves. Again, for those of you guys just tuning in, our destination of this job is Vienna, which is in Austria. Nope, suspension and chassis are knackered on it. That's had it then. Excuse me. Settling down now on this nearby area, so I can relax a little bit now. Don't need to worry about people crashing into me and all that stuff. Let's just move over. Perfect. When I get my new PC, I want to get another monitor for more screen and able to make videos easier. Yeah. That makes perfect sense. I had to replace one of my monitors a couple of months ago as the old one failed, but I wasn't too bothered at the same time because the monitor had been given to me free of charge. So yeah, one of them things. But now I've got two Samsungs just by chance. And yes, my second screen is second hand again, just because I didn't want to spend a lot of money on a screen that's only used for stream chat and Discord for the most part. And following my last 3 rides on it too, it certainly kicked in. I took it on the 11 and it crawled. Yes, it's, in other words, it's fucked. I'm expecting a lot of cascades to happen when the MCVs enter service, and I can see all remaining cadets at all depots being withdrawn. Some, if not all, commanders, and possibly some 07 plate pulsars. We'll see. Anyway, back to ETS2, and we've got less than 250 kilometres to drive until our destination of Vienna, the second stop of today's stream. I use my TV as the main screen. Hey, makes sense. I've only got one TV in this room, which I've not used in God knows how many years. It's actually behind my main screen over there, and it's that old. It's got VHS in it, so it just goes to show how old the TV here is. The last time I used that was to play on the PS2 and the PS3. The PS2 doesn't even work anymore. The PS3's in bits somewhere, working, but yeah, not used. Was it Vienna I was going to? Yes, cats, it's Vienna next. And welcome back. And welcome back, Ethan, as well. Going straight on here. Just passing the outskirts of Linz. Should be at Vienna in the next couple of minutes, if this stays how it is. Because there's not much traffic about, so I'm not needing to worry about other people, really. But yeah, English cadets will be fucked. Corner the age on them. They think about how many miles they've done over the years, so it's understandable. Jordan Cade is now playing Farming Simulator 22. Straight on here. Itchy bloody nose. Need more HDMI ports because TV only has 2. So you need a HDMI splitter in that case then. Do I need to move? Oh, it's... I didn't realise Caps was a game moderator. I don't think he was last time he tuned into the stream, so just allow me to say congratulations there. Unless he was and I've totally forgot. But yeah, big congratulations, Caps. Bit strange though, considering 2572 and 2633 got MOTs a couple of months ago. 2633 is newer, and 2572 probably had less wrong of it. Don't forget there is a bit of a bus shortage at the minute. Hello Rich, welcome into the stream. Yeah, you shouldn't be parking at middle of the road even if it is single player, Ethan. It's not very realistic. Having said that, I'm doing 110, so... It's like a small convoy on the other side of 3 people. But yeah, there's quite a few buses hanging around in the pool because they're repainting a lot of buses at the minute. But I'm expecting those old stuff to be kicked into touch when these MCVs enter service. I had to go to see what Mum wants, and it kept being funny. Strange. But yeah, when I go FK, I just always park on the hard shoulder or in a fueling station. But anyway, we've got less than 100 kilometres now until we hit Vienna. So we'll be able to drop this job off, and then go for another one. Where are you, bro? Can I join with you? Yeah, by all means. I'm just coming up to Vienna in Austria. You can always join me there. Perfect. It's been a nice little drive, this one. I think it was exactly 1,000 kilometres when we set off from our start point, and it's just been mostly clear road, so we've just been able to put our foot down the entire way. My end company as well in Vienna is CNP, if just for anyone who's joining me there. Kilometres until we're there. Should be parking up in the company in the next minute. Needs to be in the middle lane. Need to be back in the right hand lane in a second. And there's our end point. Vienna CNP. I don't know what company my next job will go out of, but I'll find out soon enough. Slow down for this bend. That guy went to go around this side of the roundabout. Gate there. What's this drop-off point? There it is. That's easy enough to get into. I'd imagine Bangor and Winsford are going to take priority over any Cascades by the way corner, but we'll see. Turn the wheel a bit too much then. Just want to park it straight. There we go. That'll do nicely. Hold on a minute, no, I actually do need to reverse just a touch. There we go. Easy. I thought Ethan said something else then, but no problems, Ethan. Nearly level 276 here on the Global Cargo Defence profile. Just got to double check, make sure there hasn't been any update on the tracker before I do anything else. Not yet. Right. Don't need to update that then. Right, let's have a look and get the bloody. Don't need the control task manager open, so we'll get rid of that. We have gained a new subscriber as well while I was doing that job. Just want to say a big thank you for that subscription. It is very much appreciated. Somebody's added me on bloody Facebook now. Bloody hell. That's not often that happens. But yes, let's sort out another job, shall we? You'd be alright on TMP once you've broken arms recovered, Ethan. It's not very easy to drive with just one arm. Oh, that's a good one. All the way to Rotterdam. So that's straight through Austria, through Germany, including some busy parts of Germany, and then into the Netherlands. When I see NL, the first thing that comes to mind is Northern Ireland. Like, I don't know what it is, but that's what comes to mind straight away. Just going to blow my nose very quickly. I'll mute my microphone for this, because otherwise it's going to be fucking loud. That's better. Show Ethan said he parked middle of the road. Yeah, he was on single player, Savage. But yeah, let's go and get this job. 12 kilometres drive to where this job is. I'm not going to sit next to the bloody microphone and blow my nose if it can be heard from the bathroom. Hello, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Welcome into the stream. Nice to see you. Really bad with name pronunciation, so I do apologise about that one. Right, we're clear. Well, the job's only here. That's perfect. We don't need to drive around like a moron to go and collect a job. We just literally go to the company next door, collect the job, and then basically piss off, basically. There's barriers as well. Open sesame, thank you. Oh, not even stopped in the marker. There we go. It's just literally just next to it. So nice 23-ton job all the way to Rotterdam. It's worth a hell of a lot. Where's this job actually? Oh, it's literally just there. Couple up, and away we go. 1,277 kilometres to drive tonight on this job. It's going to be a good long job, this one. For those of you guys who are just tuning in, if you've not yet followed me on any of my social media, I do have some Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord server, and TikTok. Give me a follow on the ones you guys have, as it's the best way to keep up to date myself when I'm not live streaming or recording. So yeah, just give us a follow on them. Link in the description to all my social media. That way you guys can keep up to date with me. He can't play TMP at the moment due to an incident he was involved in recently. He was stopped at a red light. Hold on a minute, I'll get around this. He was stopped at a red light and someone called him names saying bad stuff to him, and his mum heard it, so he has to get rid of TMP. So it's not just down to the the fact he's got a broken arm then. Hello Cranky, welcome into the stream. Has Fibre been in? Yeah, about 10 to 15 minutes ago. Yeah, a nice long job this one, so it should be fun. You have to go through some busy places as well on the map, which makes it more interesting. That's good to hear, Ethan. Oh, Cat has pulled over, so I'm assuming he's got something to do. It might not be a perm ban, but hopefully they get a lengthy ban at least. There's no room for bullying on TMP, needless to say. You have a coat on. Yeah, I'm struggling with my body temperature at the moment due to having a, well, for a cold standards, quite a severe cold. So I'm just struggling to stay warm. So I've shoved the coat on. And only now, after 4 hours of wearing a coat, do I feel reasonably, a reasonable temperature. It will, because it's racist and stuff. See, I've reported people in the past for using the N-word, for example. And I've had some people who've been banned for a week because of that. And other people that's been permanently banned, so I think it depends who'll see the report. I'm going to do some CD runs at admin work. Have a safe trip. Nice one for tuning in, cats. Enjoy your CD run. Might see you around. I think I'll be going over the CD road on this job. Won't be going on it, obviously, but I think I'll be going right over it. Racism in any form should be a permanent ban. I don't know why they were getting weak bans. Yeah, it was a while ago now. It's still on my account somewhere, but it was a while ago. But I agree, it should be straight, permanent bans. No ifs, no buts. That was the cold then having a better effect on my head for a minute. Just keep feeling pressure on my head every now and then. But don't feel too bad. Just hearing that word knocks me sick, but it is what it is. When I was an admin, well, wrong word, when I was a staff member on Allia's Discord, I was seeing that word multiple times a day. And the thing that made me the most annoyed about that word was because I was seeing it so often, it almost felt normalised. I hated it. Anyway, let's move over. Anyway, let's keep cracking on. For those of you guys just tuning in, we want a job over to Rotterdam. Nice long job, this one. 23 tons as well, so it's a nice heavy one as well. And once again, don't forget to follow me on my social media. Links to all my social medias down in the description of this live stream. Like, I didn't do anything wrong, I was just stopped at a red light and he wanted me to go through the red light, but I couldn't because it was busy. Yeah, always stop at red lights is what I would say. Hello, hola, welcome into the stream. Hola, I think it is, I think I got it right the first time. That's Spanish for hello, I know that much. But yeah, welcome into the stream. Yeah. Light bends them, so I knew I could fly around them. But because obviously I've got 23 or 24 tons, 23 tons, I need to be a little bit careful sometimes. Terence, I'm going to try a rank up again by Wednesday. I'm actually grinding ETS2 so much. Well, if you're enjoying the game, by all means go for it. I'm too much of a lazy bastard to be logging jobs manually, so I'll start logging stuff again when the tracker works. Got Steam open, just playing GTA 5. Enjoy. I'm still hopeful of getting GTA 5 videos on the channel, but it's not going to be easy to do so. Oh, I'm doing 2 uploads today, but I will try. I may be able to get this week's done. It just depends really how I can get on top of these uploads. It's not going to lie, it is very time consuming, but I am trying my hardest. I say this week, it's in this coming week, because it's Sunday today. Not too sure, I think the tracker's working again. But it wasn't when I started the stream, and I've not seen any updates in the Discord server to say otherwise. Any plans for this channel? Well, we've just started doing 2 uploads a day until the end of the year. At the minute, I want to keep that going until the end of the year, and then regroup myself and see where we are, basically. Ah, yes, the tracker's working again, as it says people are driving. It must be only just then. Let me get it started. Alright. It's connected to ETS2, but it's not registering that I'm doing a... Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. It is working now. It must have already just started working. Oh, hang on a minute. No, it's still not working. Because it's just making beep after beep noise. Yeah, it's still not working. At least to track jobs. I'll get rid of that again. So yeah, it looks like if you've got it open, it'll register people are driving, but it's not actually logging the jobs. Right, let's keep cracking on. We've got 970 kilometres to go. For those of you guys just tuning in, we are on a job to Rotterdam. But yeah, when we do get an update, if we get an update today, it does work. I will put it back on again, but yeah, at the minute we don't have a tracker.
What's up, babe?
What the hell?
Hello.
Let's just crack on, eh? I'm sure that guy just said down the CB radio, "What's up, babe?" There's only me and him up nearby, so I ain't saying shit. But yeah, back 110 and just cruising along to our next destination. It's a bit of a convoy in the nearby as well, by the looks of it. A couple of prize logistics as well. Yeah, that's a convoy and a half, that. It's just going across the road we've gone under. I've completed 65% of income and 70% of distance, so not too long until I rank up. Yeah, just keep at it. Like I say, I'm too lazy to log manual jobs, so I'll start grinding towards the next level when the tracker works again. But bloody hell, you've got enough bloody lights on there to light up a bloody Christmas tree, pal. Bloody hell. I hope he doesn't go into a busy area with all them lights, because, well, that's going to make some people lag, because beacons do. Terence want to have a race to see who gets global rank first. Well, it's a big jump to get to the next rank in global cargo for me, but I'm only going to start ranking up again when the online tracker works. And at the minute we don't have any idea when that will be. At least I've not seen anything in terms of estimated date and time to get it fixed. Pressing the wrong bloody buttons again. As for servers, at the minute we've got 3,290 on the TMP server, Simulation Server 1. But again, I was playing ETS 2 until 4 AM, so I could win ETS 2, laugh my arse off. How far off you the next rank? I think I've done some like 72% income, 78% distance. But, like I said, it's a big jump to get to the next level for me, so it's going to take a while. Yeah, I've got rain turned off, so I can't be bothered pulling up with that one. Like I'm on TMP, I just want to drive around, log jobs and, well, relax. Although, of course, we do end up doing the odd CD road stream that is kind of stressful. But beyond that, might be calm at the minute as we approach Nuremberg, but we are going through some busier parts of the map soon. And I will need to concentrate a bit more then, because the could bump into bold drivers. Yeah, you don't even have beacons fitted. Not on this truck, no. I want to get to max rank to be on... Oh, yeah. You want to be on this rank. It will take a while. But no fire. Add roof lights. I'm not supposed to make any changes to this truck because it's for event purposes. All I've changed is the gearbox and the driving side, because obviously being British, I drive on the right side of the cab. So yeah, they're the only changes I've made. Grinding ETS2 and watching your stream, that's multitasking for you. Aye, multitasking at its finest. I'll be confirming my stream schedule for next week after this stream. So do keep your eyes open on my Discord server and my YouTube community tab for that. I will be fitting my streams around the England games, of course. Because I'm looking forward to seeing how we get on. Straight on here. Making actually quite good progress here towards Rotterdam. So we're doing pretty well. Tells you how long you're allowed to add lights and all sorts to the truck, but don't change the wheelbase config. But you are allowed to customise the trucks. I'd rather not take the chances, because knowing my luck will say, what have you added that for? I thought grinding was something else. That's grinder, not grinding. Anyway, let's keep making our move. Not too far away from Mannheim. So, this is definitely where we need to start focusing a little bit. Because we're coming close now to where the server can be busy. Yeah, that's what you're putting in the chat again, Big Man Ben. Just remember, we do have other viewers in here. Ah. Fast TV parts over there with some sort of a special vehicle. So I thought I'd give him a quick beep. That's why I would join a VTC. They don't let you customise their trucks like I prefer to drive my own. You can always drive your own truck on the servers. It's just if you attended a convoy, you'd be expected to drive one of theirs. Fucking Fast TV, honestly. What a knob. He was the one who banned you. Oh dear. Fast TV was the guy's username, Ethan. It's not. It's not a what you call it. It's not like any kind of cool gadget or anything. He isn't. He's mean. Let's keep cracking on. Don't need any fuel. We still got well, nearly 2,500 kilometres of fuel in the tank. So that's one thing we don't need to worry about at the minute. Fuel. All we need to do is concentrate on the drive. So we pass the outskirts of Frankfurt in a moment. Oh. But yeah, most of my midday uploads at the minute are going to be Pokemon Ruby because I want to be able to get that completed by the end of this year. And it's a bit easier to record as it takes up less time, typically speaking. Right, I need to be ready to turn off here up ahead, merging onto a different motorway or dual carriageway. Yeah, honestly, it's Fast TV that much. That's charming. Perfect, let's keep cracking on. Ah, the Pokédex. Well, that and just the entire, like, you know, career mode, you could almost call it. Getting all the gym badges, beating the Elite Four, you know, all that kind of good stuff. I want to try and get all that done by the end of this year. Without making the episodes too long for the most part. Hello, hello, welcome into the stream. I'm doing fine, how are you? Oh, by the way, a BSOD is the screen that comes up when Windows crashes. Yeah, I know where it is. That's why I just said it's charming. Because I would hate it if I had that. Because then that would mean I won't be able to make any content. Well, that's a problem. Because my other computer here is nowhere near as good as this one. So if this one breaks, I'm in big trouble. So yeah, we're losing a lot of speed here. Get up the hill. That screen is annoying. So Sim Steve's hairline. Again, I don't know if he's streaming tonight. Hopefully he'll pop in and let us know. Could just imagine in the middle of the stream BSOD shows up. I'll be fucking fuming. No reversing on motorways, forwards or report. 1421 forwards only. Oh, that was the wrong bloody one. It was just blocking the road then as well. No gadget tonight, oddly enough. Might be busy. Now he's going to drive the wrong way. It's quite simple though. If you do miss your junction for whatever reason, you just go to the next one. Oh, he's going to crash. Yeah, that's going to be a crash. Oh no, he's done well to avoid the crash, but still. Right. Let's make a move. Let me move this as well out of the way. Shove it there for now. Hello Oyster Driver, welcome into the stream. 1421 wants to go inside from Burger King. Possibly. There's nothing cool about that. And he's binned it on the corner as well, because I've just seen him F7. He binned it on the corner, coming down here. Dear oh dear. Anyway, just let short of 500 kilometres to go. Let's get a move on. Like it's the first report of the night for me. Well, that lane actually doesn't finish. For those of you guys just tuning into the stream, we're driving down to Rotterdam. And we are coming into the part of the map now which can be busy. Just have that in order just in case we have any more. But yeah, it's never cool seeing people drive the wrong way or block or anything like that. Single player exists for those who can't drive sensibly. Let's keep going. But yeah, Rotterdam is our destination on this job, and we are making good progress. Fair bit of traffic on the other side of the road. It's nice to see so many people playing TMP tonight. The more the merrier, basically. Single player for Ethan, that's allegedly can't drive.
Where's the nearest station, bro? Phoenix transport for this. Where's the nearest station?
561, try and drive sensibly next time. That in itself was just reckless, just pulling out like that.
Can you repeat?
Just talking to somebody else, not him. You know, that guy's got no load, so he should be able to bugger off, hopefully. We're coming off this next junction. But I had to really slam on then to avoid that kid. Drives like an idiot. And it weren't the fact he just pulled out without looking as well. He pulled out, went straight into the left-hand lane. Like, what? You like the Renault trucks? The Renault Magnum is nice to drive, but obviously it is slow. But it's still nice to drive every now and then as a change. I'll definitely have to take one down CD Road at some point. to keep making our moves. Not too far now until we hit Rotterdam. My mind's going. While my mid-day uploads will fluctuate between different games, but mostly Pokemon Ruby, there is more of a structure to my, well, you might as well say night videos, which go up online at 9 PM UK time. Monday is FIFA 22 for the minute. I think we've got 1 or 2 more games to do on that. Tuesdays is Euro Truck Simulator 2 online. Wednesdays is either F1 22 or GTA 5 online. Thursday is Euro Truck Simulator 2 single player. And Friday is F1 22, with Saturday and Sunday being Gran Turismo 3. Hello Azelma, welcome into the stream. After saying before I was starting to warm up, I'm starting to get cold again now. The heating must have gone off. Bloody Christ, somebody's loading in on the hard shoulder, it just made me jump. So I looked away from the chat onto screen, I just seen the guy's name, I was like, fucking hell. Right then, coming off at the next junction. We're currently near Cologne and Liège, so it's quite busy here. We've just put ours back on. Yeah, I'm not surprised, it is getting cold. We'll have a nice warm drink and something to eat, warm food that is, after the stream, so that will help. But yeah, I've just been struggling all day. But like I said, I've got a bad cold at the minute. It's even on my head, so it is what it is. But it's always good to wrap up your day playing Euro Truck Simulator 2, which is for the most part a nice, relaxing, enjoyable game. And a big thank you to everyone who's just keeping me company in the chat and just lurking. It's very much appreciated. In my room it's 30 degrees because Mum keeps heating off because I got a temperature. Yeah, that's understandable. It's about 8 degrees I think at the minute. On your head. Uh-oh, I had 2 lines last time that happened to me. I've tested myself to be sure I'm negative. I was taking no chances just in case. But I get colds all the time in winter. Like, I'll get rid of this one and I'll be fine for at best a week, and then I've got another one. So this is just usual winter weather for me. The only way is Dutch. I like that. The only way is Dutch, baby. Although they do like to do a lot of restricted things, is what I'll say. It's supposed to be down to freezing tonight though, for fuck's sake. I'm not looking forward to that one then. One thing as well that doesn't help as well is it takes forever for the heating to actually warm up. Might, for the first time in about 6 months, have a nice warm bath in the morning. Because normally I have a shower because I like to be in and out. But I might have a nice warm bath and just relax a little bit. It's what I normally do. Oh, here's the CD load, by the way. 20 on the nearby. But yeah, what I like to do is, say I've got a video that's uploading, say it's going to take 20 minutes to upload. What I'll do is I will let that upload, and while that's uploading, I'll jump in the shower. You know, just to try, just to try and use my hours each day wisely. I do stuff like that. No, I'll do it when I park up. I was about to start blowing my nose, but I want to mute my mic when I do that. So, yeah. I'll do it at my destination of Rotterdam. We'll be there in a couple of minutes, about 3 minutes, I reckon. You always have a shower in the morning and a bath at night. Bath might do you some good, possibly. Bath is fun because bath toys at 9 years old. Dear oh dear. Anyway, let's just keep cracking on. Also, the final race of F1 was today, so there's no F1 races to interfere with streams going forward. For another 4 or 5 months, because the F1 season's finished. So yeah, there'll be no more F1 races to get in the way of any potential streams. I have to admit though, the driver lineup for next season does not take my interest anything like as much as the one this year. There's only one driver on that sort of grid now I actually have a positive opinion of, which is Fernando Alonso. The other drivers I have a negative or neutral point of view on. So yeah. I have to admit my interest has gone down a little bit. Oh, Stanley's playing American Truck Simulator. That's a change for him. Oh. Hello Dark Reaper, welcome into the stream. I knew Ecuador was going to win. Oh yeah, I think everyone did. But I thought they'd have won by a bigger margin, to be fair. Although they're going to be worried though, because their captain looks like he picked up an injury, and he was really making the difference. Yeah, no more F1 races now to get in the way of any streams now for the next 4 months, 5 months. When does the F1 season start? March, April? I think it's April. That's quite a long job you're doing, Ethan. Enjoy it. Yeah, Texas is indeed out. I'm just waiting for the West Balkans DLC to drop on this game. My gut feeling says January, but we'll find out for sure. As we've now got less than 100 kilometres to drive until Rotterdam. I'm a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I need to have a look at my diary. I'll confirm the stream schedule after this this stream, but I think I am tomorrow. How long is Ethan's job? 1.5k, Kraza. Slowing down for these bends. I've got 24 tonnes, this would easily turn over. Eating cake, enjoy. I moved over for him. F1 March 5th, Bahrain. So it's a little bit sooner than I thought. I'll probably end up following Fernando Alonso next season. Because... the annoying thing is, he drives for Aston Martin next season. I hate Aston Martin. I don't like the guy who owns it. He only gives a shit about his son, who's the other driver, and that's that. Okay, 50 kilometres left. So yeah, I'll end up following Fernando Alonso, but not the team itself. Like, I'm not a big fan of Mercedes because of the domination they've had for years. Although it looks like they're going to be more competitive next season as well. So it should be a three-way battle at the top. Ferrari I don't mind too much, but they've been pretty crap this year, making silly mistakes with the strategies and that. Red Bull I find a bit... what's the best way to describe it? A bit OT maybe we'll say. Or OTT. Haas I absolutely despise now. Because they just don't have any long-term aspirations, or they just don't feel like they've got what it takes to really be on the grid. It's clear for me to turn left, and the other teams I've just got a neutral opinion on. Well, I don't really think Aston Martin are that good either, but yeah. The only driver that jumps out to me now is Fernando Alonso. That guy was not looking at his what you call it, his signs, because he went through a yield sign then and he went into the side of me. Oh, I need to be the other way. George Russell, fourth in the Drivers' Championship. Wonder if he can do better next year. I think he will, because as the season's gone on, that Mercedes car's got a lot better. So I'm expecting a hell of a lot better from the Mercedes team next season. There we go. There is over 337 on ATS at the moment. Hope Stan is there to kick idiots that don't know how to drive properly. I'm sure he will. Hello Novak, welcome into the stream. I just want to point out we speak English here, but welcome into the stream. The only person I have hopes for now is Terence, so I'm not on F1 grid. Wow. That is a really poor microphone. But we've hit level 276 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Just going to mute my mic a minute while I blow my nose. That wasn't picked up. That is better. Just need to try and keep that clear when I can. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's been quite a few of you guys tuning into the stream tonight. Just want to say a massive thank you for that support. It is, of course, very much appreciated. I'm just going to type up my description for my video tonight very, very quickly. It's a Gran Turismo 3 video for tonight. And we need to go for the rally license. quite get his number then. 3-2. That is one poor microphone. Shut up.
Tappotome de merda che quello ricordo.
Just a moment, guys. There we go, right. Let's go. Sort out another job. Not still connected to that, am I? No, I was going to say. The mic sounded like on a plane here. It's really poor. Welcome back, Louis. Connor, even. Fortnite stream on Mondays now, Terence. I've had enough of Fortnite. I've well and truly moved away from that game now. But yeah, there's a lot of OG. My cat's running around the room now. There's a lot of OG videos on my channel from Fortnite for if anyone wants to ever watch back some of the old content here. And welcome back, Eternity Gamer. Tin can mic for me, but it looks that way, doesn't it? Whoever sold him that sold him a bad one. We'll go to Prague next in the Czech Republic, so we've got to go across to central Germany and into the Czech Republic. That should be a decent one. Disinfectant, that's what I need for my bloody nose. I watched them just to laugh at you raging. Yeah, it's back when I had a totally different group of subscribers then. I used to have a small, loyal base of subscribers when I used to do Fortnite, all of which have moved on since then. Green light. Nice MAN. But yeah, I've had enough of Fortnite now. It's one of them things. It was good the next day, but it's crap now. Oh, bloody hell. Somebody else who's not looking at his signs. He's just gone straight for a stop sign. Just drive straight for a stop sign. Very clever.
Some people can't drive.
Oh, I already read that once. Let's go get this job. Yeah, I've not played Fortnite since the middle of 2020, so what? Over 2 years, and I will never be going back to that.
Don't understand you. I don't understand you.
Let's get coupled up. Are you off? Are you British Gamer Tech guy? Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Let's get a move on. We've got 978 kilometres to drive on this job. Just once again, want to remind people that we do have some social medias here. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, a Discord server and TikTok. If you're not yet follow me on social media, make sure you do so, as it's the best way to keep up to date with myself and about live streaming or recording. It's always good to be able to engage with you guys at the same time. Green light. Nice scan here. I don't need my full beams on now because it's daytime here on the Euro Truck Simulator 2. What the hell? 253, wrong lane. Honestly. That guy's driving's really poor. Clearly one who's won his licence in a cereal box or something. I'm at the city area, so let's get ourselves up to 110 kilometres an hour and make a good move. Yeah, that was some bad driving from that guy. How heavy is this? 16 tonnes. So you should be able to do some speed round corners then. Steering wheel going a little bit solid then, as I was doing some bouncing over some of them bumps. I didn't check to see if the track had been fixed. Just have a quick look in their server now. Don't think it has been. No. Probably won't be tonight now. Because most of the people that run that VTC are Dutch. So they're now in front of me. It's 9:15 where they are for the most part. So I doubt they'll be working on it this time of night. They're probably having a nice chill with a nice cuppa, which is what they're supposed to be doing. You can't park like that. 1489, you can't park like that. It's blocking. Absolute bloody pillock. Yes, Terence, 169 videos in the Fortnite playlist. That to be that number, didn't it? But yeah, some of my first videos ever made on this channel was Fortnite. So hopefully you enjoy. Fortnite is bad now, Ethan, but it wasn't bad when I used to play the game. Game's dead. It is these days, absolutely. It's like with anything. Any game has its day and then it dies. Like, eventually this game will die. It's just how it is. Yeah, we'll be live until around 9 PM tonight, guys. Once again, a big thank you for the company. Getting a milkshake at night. A bit cold for a milkshake, wouldn't you say, Eternity? If anything, I'd want hot chocolate. But one thing that annoyed me about Fortnite, for me personally, was I used to play fairly decent at it. Then I ended up in hospital for a few days with a chest infection. And I never recovered back to how I used to be on the game ever since then. Then the game started dying, the updates were crap, and I just left the game in the end. But before Fortnite, I was a big Call of Duty player. But I stopped playing Call of Duty. What was it? What was the game that really killed it off for me? It was Advanced Warfare. The last Call of Duty game I enjoyed was Ghosts. I'll carry on playing ETS 2 until it's unplayable. I say, you guys are enjoying the streams, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. The game's still getting updated, so for now, I'll just continue to play the game. Because I'm enjoying what I'm doing, you guys are enjoying what I'm doing, so I feel no need to stop playing this game at any time soon, to be fair. Eventually, one day I will move away from this game, but it's not going to be any time soon. You love getting colds far fewer than me, I bloody hate them. I think I still have Black Ops 3 or 4 on the PlayStation. I've still got some on PS3. I can check easy enough. In fact, I think I'll park up here and have a look which ones I've got on the PS3. So what I'll do, I'll probably get one or two on Steam when they're on sale, and make a couple of videos on them. Let me just open the cupboard. My cat's going to run upstairs now for this cupboard. Steve seems to be getting some views when he streams Train Sim World 3. Not when you can... Well, he got views on one of the streams because there's a lot of drama going on in my stream beforehand. But typically speaking, it doesn't usually. Anyway. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm sure I've got more than that. Don't remember getting rid of any. I don't see any others. I definitely had more than that. There's definitely more than that. Because I had Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 as well, for definite. I don't remember getting rid of any of the games. So God knows. Some of them must have been moved or something. But I don't see them. But there's definitely more than that. On PS2 I've got Call of Duty World at War Final Frontiers. I don't think I've ever really played that. Hello Snuggles. Come here. Come and say hello to people on stream. No, you just want to get in that fucking wardrobe, don't you? No. 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 Let's put you over here. Yeah, there was more than that. I don't know where they've gone. Maybe they're somewhere else. Chainsaw World 3 is cool. Yes, you just really sat... why are you on my desk? But yeah, it's one of those, you're just watching through a window at somebody driving in a straight line. Well, yeah, driving a straight line in a train. It's not very exciting. Let's keep cracking on. Good photo of that shot, Tez. What, me bent over? Oh, there's my cat. She's hanging around now wanting this wardrobe to be reopened so she can go in and mess her out like a little shit she is. Snuggles the naughty shite. She is indeed. You can smell it all you want, it's not getting reopened. Trains are cool, they are indeed. But to get many views on YouTube, you need to play games that have got like big communities and stuff like that. Like in terms of big communities, ETS 2 only just counts. Just thinking as well for tomorrow, I was going to record a Pokemon Ruby video for tomorrow, but that's not going to happen because I need to still get my Real Operations stream highlights video sorted, so that'll be tomorrow's midday upload. Tomorrow's Monday, so yeah, get that sorted. And then FIFA 22. No, parked. Alright. I didn't even notice. And I watch trains in the station. So do I. I've got another YouTube channel aimed at buses and trains. So I'm sure most of you guys will know about. That's more like a secondary channel. This is the one I focus mostly on. That other channel's just, well, basically there. Anyway, we've got less than 750 kilometres until we get to Prague. Making very, very good progress. Keep making good progress. Should be a good drive, this one. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream so far as well. Stan is now playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream tonight so far. It's definitely been one of the more fun ones, despite the fact I feel half dead. But yeah, it's still been a fun one despite that. And I still plan to be live for another half an hour or so yet. So still a little bit of action to be catched up on. Stan's gonna come fast in that silly pile of carvies. Possibly. He might not be watching me. We had a different game moderator with us before. We had Cats, who does tune in every now and then. Not very often, but every now and then. Didn't even know he was a game moderator until I seen him with his name lit up in red. I was like, wow. Seven? It's a bit of a random thing to just put in the chat. Oh, that guy on the other side of the road's lagging hard. Yeah, definitely looking forward to getting that stream highlights video sorted for tomorrow. Today's the only day I don't upload 2 videos a day because I normally stream twice instead, but I just didn't feel up to it this morning. But I'm feeling a lot better now. Thought I felt my cat then brush my leg. Shit me up. I say I've had 42 frames dropped. I don't know when that was. Because I've not looked over for quite a while. That might have been ages ago, but it still happened. Nottingham, mate. Hello Black Shadow, welcome into the stream. If we could just keep the chat English please, just as that's the only language myself and my stream moderators can speak. Be very much appreciated, thank you. I almost then considered going to Derby last week, but I went back into Manchester and Liverpool instead. Because there was... the 150s, which is which I needed, I photographed. Then I went and got the 155 I still needed. And then after that, there was some 156s out I needed. Some was in Liverpool, and some was at Derby. And I went to Liverpool because it was easy for me in terms of getting home. Translate to peace be upon you. That's a good translation. That's a good little sentence to put in. I'm going to try and stay in stream, but at the same time edit a shorts. No problems, Eternity. You you know, make sure you get your content sorted as well. You can't understand Arabic. No, unfortunately I only speak English, Black Shadow. Hello, Tiana Min Square, welcome into the stream. And welcome back, Savage. Did you watch Qatar and Ecuador? I did, yes. Quite a interesting, entertaining game, that one. Should I disturb my cat meow? Who gave the microphone to a 5-year-old? I'm expecting to have time for one more shortish job after this, so long as we can get this job done sometime today. The fact we're doing 110 and making good progress is a good start. Former Everton man Valencia with the 2 goals. Yeah, and then went off injured partway through the second half, so that could be a worry for him. But he was definitely man of the match in by a country mile. Very unlucky with an offside decision as well. Could have easily been a hat-trick for the guy. Yep, meow indeed, Ethan. And from Qatar, our performance was bad. Yeah, it's hard to work out. Some of your players did play well at the same time, but obviously you don't want to be losing 2-3-0. But you've still got another couple of games coming up, so who knows? What is that bot he's put in the chat? Less than 500 kilometres to go. Is he not turning off? Oh, he is. He's just being a bit of a dick. Speaking about being a dick, what the fucking hell's that parking about? Yeah, I don't think I want to know what it says, to be honest, Ethan. But it's not very good when people's told to keep the chat English and then he goes and does that. Doesn't exactly set a good example to the kids who watch. Somebody one-way driving here. (2712), that's a report by the way for one-way driving. Make a note of that. There we go. Let all these people get past. Yep, this is an English-speaking stream. And no, I'm not from America, I'm English, mate. Let's get some speed up again. Let's crack on. Still making our way towards Prague. DL Stan's changing games a lot. He's back on American Truck Simulator now. Oh dear. There we go. No, it's just English only. Just because it's the only language myself and my stream moderators can speak. I don't know how that guy ended up stuck like that. I didn't see, but yeah, that was interesting. So this is exactly what I mean by setting a bad example to the kids, especially those who are one step away from getting a ban as well. I'm off at this junction. Going towards Dresden at the minute. My cat misbehaving behind me now. Yeah, it'd be a shame to start handing out mutes and bans. We keep the chat English only. That has now been said, I think, 4 times. There won't be a 5th warning. Let's keep making a move. What do you think about the way we hosted the World Cup? Was it good? It's a bit of a difficult position, a difficult way to answer, really. I don't know how to put it. The way it's been organised itself, I don't have an issue with. Obviously, there's a bit of an issue regarding the human rights side of things and stuff like that. But if we're talking about purely the way it's being run, I've got nothing against the way it's being run. And I've got no problems about there being no alcohol there. I don't see why that's being made a big deal. But I don't think there's any problem with that. As someone who I don't drink before watching the football if I'm attending it, so that's no big deal to me. But yeah, the way it's actually been run, I've not got an issue with. But you know, it's one of them, isn't it? Just trying to be careful, should we say? What are you doing, cat? Got snuggles hanging round again near my feet. How can you answer it when it's only just started? Well, it's been a lot of years in the pipeline though, hasn't it? 12 years. Oi, what are you doing? It was interesting though to note lately that the reports have been said that the USA was meant to be hosting the World Cup this year, as that's what had been voted on, but they changed it to Qatar. I don't know how it ended up being changed, but it actually been voted that the USA should have had it this year. So I thought that was quite interesting. But had the USA done it this year, I'd have been in no position to attend. Whereas I'm hoping in 4 years' time I'll be in a position where I can attend it. And yeah, I agree, it's a bit controversial, isn't it, Eternity? Having said that though, the last one was in Russia and that was also controversial. But again, the World Cup itself was run perfectly well. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Swings and roundabouts. Okay, not too far until our destination on this job. I'll be doing a short job after this one to wrap us up. Oh, it's cold's getting slightly worse now. But I think I've done well to look at a computer screen like this for coming up for 2 hours and 25 minutes. In fact, it's been longer than that. That clock was reset near the start because my internet disconnected and reconnected. It's been about an hour and about what, 2 hours 45, no, 2 hours 40 minutes. 2 hours 35 actually. I don't really watch the football, to be honest. I do. I like going attending the football when I can and stuff like that. I am a big football fan. Let's keep making a move. Football is basically my life. Can't live without it. Yeah, you're the southerner that supports Man United. I always thought it was a different choice. I was waiting for you to say like Arsenal or Spurs or something like that once. Then you turned around and went Manchester United. I was like, wow. It says I found a computer at a different website that's all secure as parents did not trust the other ones. So yeah, is it one of them? It's already 20:43. It is indeed. Time flies when you're having fun. Arsenal, oh hell no. United is an emotional rollercoaster for me. Well, especially at the minute with how they play. You don't know if you're getting the shit team or the good team when they come out. Perfect. Let's keep cracking on. Almost there. Again, I'll blow my nose when we get to the end of this, so I'll be muting the microphone for a minute. Want Bolton back in the Premier League as quickly as possible. It's going to take a few seasons of rebuilding. We might get into the Championship this season, might. If not next season. And then we'll probably be in the Championship for 2 to 3 seasons before going back into the Premier League, I'd have thought. So a lot of hard work needs to be done to get Bolton back to where they used to be. Anyway, less than 100 kilometres now until we get to our destination of Prague. Passing the outskirts of Dresden. How's the server looking at the minute anyway? 2,739, so people are logging out for the night as usual at this time of night. Especially today because it's a Sunday, so people are getting ready for work and school. Oh, what's this update about? The tracker apparently has just started working. I'm going to park up and get it started then. It's not picked up, although it has. Yep, that's working by the looks of it. I think I've only drove 1 kilometre and I've clearly not. Have a look at the. Have a look, Terence, at the shot when you're free. It's a proper satisfying shot from Kyle Walker. Yeah, by all means. I had to scream quietly when you scored last night because everyone was sleeping. Oh dear. If you're sleepy, you can go to bed. It's getting late, so it's understandable. I want to watch the rest of the stream. It's up to you. Next job will be the last one though. It's going to award me 977 kilometres this one. So that'll do nicely. There we are, just coming into Prague now, guys. Nice Renault Magnum. And we're clear to come on the roundabout. How many's in Prague then? 10. It's actually quite quiet then. Hello, Night Farming. Welcome into the stream. Nice cut, my G. It was long overdue, that haircut. Not gonna lie. Feel a lot better for it. Sounds like somebody's crashed because somebody's apologising. Yeah, we'll do a short job to wrap up after this. Surprised it's allowed me to have that, but I'm not going to argue. There we go. And there we go, making good progress towards level 277 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Just going to open up the tracker job now. It's got all them as progress. Just bin that one, bin that one, and send job on that one. Perfect. Just going to mute the mic for a minute. That's better. I'm also going to have a bit of sip of pop while I take some Nurofen to my head. She's lifting off. You're not going to hear anything, Ethan, because I had my microphone muted. Got my milkshake more colder than my heart. Dear, oh dear. Let's see. Right. We have gained a new subscriber as well tonight. Just want to say a massive thank you for that subscription. And hopefully you guys are enjoying what you see. What you're eating. That was just some Nurofen tablets, gel for my head. Anyway, let's start out our final job. It'll be a short job out of Prague. Do we go Poznan? Oh, do I go to Vienna? No. We'll do Poznan, as I call it. Because we've already been to Vienna. Which is the other part of the base game. So yeah, we'll do Poznan. Yo, 1.13k, nice indeed. That's thanks to the 3 people who subscribed tonight that have got me over that. Posh, did you say Ethan? Dear, oh dear, that was my driver going everywhere then. Let's just settle it down for our final job. 89 kilometres drive, seriously? Oh, someone in a group chat I'm in on Facebook. I put a picture of me and my cat in this group chat before, and this guy turns round and says, "You like M&M?" And I was like, honestly, Ethan, we will make you into an air horn. Are you colourblind? That was just bad driving. That could have caused a collision with me. Because I was that close. 8-9, let's make it to a 6 and then a 9. Oh, we'll do that alright. Oh my god, lol. Bold, absolutely. It looks like we're going down to Steinbrook to bit this job. I think the highest amount of people I saw in your stream today was 50 plus. Yeah, I think it was at 51 views very briefly today. Which is quite surprising for me anyway. It's not something I normally get. Fun fact as well, just before I accepted this job, I was just about to hit 2,000 views. So it looks like by the end of this stream would have had over 2,000 views on the stream. This is one of the most viewed streams I've ever had. And that's only because you guys keep supporting me, so it's very much appreciated. Terence going fast, that's for sure. Indeed, thanks to you guys' support. It's a shame my... yeah, isn't growing. Jordan. Oh, that was one's for you, Eternity. Speaking of it. 2,000 G's, indeed. That's a lot of views. For a channel my size, I agree. Oh, why am I cutting corners here? Oh, the fucking hell did I save that? I should have gone then. This is one of my best YouTuber good content funny. Sometimes I roll and laugh because of bold drivers. Oh, aye. I don't know how I stayed on my wheels then. I thought I was gone. That was, should we say, interesting. Terence, I'm coming for Dennis. Well, Dennis tried until... oh, for God's sake, nearly did it again. What's going on with me? That was amazing. It was not what I was planning on doing, is what I'll say. I don't know how I kept it upright. Jesus, relax, Terence. Yeah, I need to. I think my headache's getting the better of me. Got Twitch stream in front of us now. Me and Dennis going to show ice cream later. The last thing I want in this weather is ice cream. YouTube's better. I was so tempted to say that, I'm not going to lie. Dennis Halligan in Global Cargo. The truck wants to drive on two wheels. It does indeed. Will you be live tomorrow? I'll have to have a look at my diary and make sure. I think I am. But I'll confirm my stream schedule after this stream. I'll post it on my Discord server and YouTube community tab as usual. I've just been taking it a little bit easier today. I've just not been feeling up to it as much. But I'm glad I streamed this stream, I'm not going to lie. My head's really starting to lift off. So, without being rude, I'm glad it's almost over. Right, let's crack on. 445 kilometres to drive on this, so that's a 10, maybe 15 minute job. Probably 15 because one of roads to start with. Will be a good one tomorrow. Also, ball drivers and funny moments. I will check Discord. Yeah, I'm going to try and get that sorted out. Well, saying that though, it's not ball drivers exactly tomorrow. It's highlights from the real operations stream we did yesterday. Hope you feel better, Terence. You can always rest if you need to. Yeah, I did put less responsibility on my shoulders today, because I reduced the streams from 2 to 1, just to give me a little bit of extra space. Can't believe the England game is at 1 PM tomorrow, same time as I head off to college. I'm not going to lie, I'd probably skip college that day. Speaking of rest, I got a letter yesterday for a certain vaccine, so I'll be trying to get that booked tomorrow. Yeah, gamers never rest, they keep on grinding. I do. Unless I'm really, really unwell, I do just keep going. I can sit down in a chair for 10 plus hours, but school is boring and time goes fast when you sit down and play video games. Oh yeah, I much prefer to play video games than school stuff. Obviously I'm not in school anymore, needless to say, but you know, I used to bunk off school quite a lot when I was in school. I used to come home early and play games. Sometimes bringing friends back home. But yeah, I'm not bothered about injections and stuff. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. But all I'm going to say is I might end up having a couple of days off whenever I have this vaccine, because the last time they gave me Moderna, that did make me feel unwell for about 24-ish hours. So if I have to cancel streams at short notice, that'll be why. I'm hoping it doesn't happen, but you know, it did last time. I was fine with the first 2 jabs. They gave me Pfizer and I was perfectly fine off there. A bit of a dead arm, but for those who was in streams at the time will know I was able to just deal with it and keep going. I'll watch the England game on my phone with my wireless headset. Good. You're going to get the vaccine. Why? Because it helps protect me. This would be my 4th jab, and I strongly recommend to get them when you offer them. You had Pfizer the other week. I'm hoping I get given Pfizer because it works a lot better for me. My body just seems to be able to handle it better. I said I just got a dead arm and that was it. Moderna? Oh, the rooms were spinning. I was hearing things. I was sick. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't get out of bed. I went into bed, what, about 7 o'clock? It was 5, 6 o'clock the following day, afternoon, and I was able to get out of bed again. So, you know, I'm starting to feel well within 3 or 4 hours of having the said jab. Nothing wrong with getting jabs. They're not scary at all. It's a normal part of life. But yeah, I wouldn't avoid them. They're extremely important. When I had vaccines, I was proper Disney madness. Yeah, it seems to affect people in different ways. It's like, for example, my next door neighbour, she had a Pfizer for her first one, which was perfectly fine, bar a dead arm. Then she had Pfizer for a second jab. She was really unwell for it the second time, was again, I was perfectly fine. So it does affect people in different ways. But I'd always strongly recommend having them. And it's not just that as well, there's evidence that having the jabs reduces transmission. So if you caught it, there's less chance if you're giving it to somebody else, which is good. Oh yes, my arm was aching as fuck too. I never want to feel that pain again. I'm just thinking as well, that's when I had my wheel as well, the last time. So I was basically driving one-handed, because I could hardly use my other arm. It's just one of them, innit? All I'm going to say is feeling bad for 24 hours is a lot better than feeling bad for a week with the said virus. Oh shit, I needed fuel, I should have gone in there. Bollocks. I'm sure I'll be fine. Bloody head. Bolt, stay! I've not caught it yet, so I'll still not caught it. I think I've done really well. But then again, when they was telling you to stay home and the rest of it, I stayed home. So that's probably why, because I actually did what I was told, even if it was coming from an absolute buffoon. I still did what I was told, and thanks to that, I've got all the way to November 2022 and still not had it. Slowing down for this bend. Oh, hello. There's a wire near my foot, so I'm being extra careful because I don't know what it is. I think we got rid of it now. Why is he stopping there? Oh yeah, it's not nice to catch. That's why you want your vaccines, really, to try and avoid having it. Well, it doesn't stop you catching it. What it does is it reduces the symptoms, and it also helps reduce the transmission. So if you caught it and you didn't know about it, there's less chance of you giving it to somebody else. So it's all in good spirit. I say, just strongly recommend, if you're offered a jab, take it. This should be a chess stream, advice givers. It's just one of them, like anyone else, when you're going to have a any shape or form of vaccine, anything like that, you want to know what you're putting in your body, basically. Well, I've got a red light, so wreck for reports. It's good if I ain't go fucking flying through like some people would have done. I've had both now, flu and yeah, that's probably the best. I don't know if I get the flu one, because I don't normally. But I'm definitely having the other one. I think gas station is far away. Don't worry, I've got more kilometres in the tank than I have left to drive, so I will get to my end destination if it comes to it. Yeah, that's one thing as well which helped is when all this was going on, I wasn't in school, I wasn't in college, I wasn't in university or anything like that. So that's definitely helped. And I was only meeting up with certain friends as well, like those who was trying to carry on like nothing was going on. I weren't meeting up with. Those who was being careful, I was meeting up with. But interestingly enough, for my friends group, those who have been careful, all bar me, have caught it. Or apart from 2 actually. And then all those that was being reckless have not caught it. So it's just weird. It's like everyone except for Jordan who's being careful have all caught it now. Those of us who wasn't being careful, like Brett and Ant and all them never caught it. It's proper strange. I say Chris was unlucky, Mike was unlucky, they both caught it in work. Jordan was lucky because he seen Chris the day before he tested positive as well. So he got extremely lucky. Ah, here's a fueling station. Let's get into this fueling station. Jordan got away with it because he's small. Well, that was a reckless pull out, but luckily for you, I'm slowing down anyway to pull in here. Did Steve have it? Yeah, I think he's had it twice, you know. Could be wrong. I felt sorry for him. Because his mum tested positive on... What the hell? His mum tested positive on Christmas Eve. I think it was Christmas Eve of 2020.
Alaba.
There we go. Sim Steve was bald after that. Now he grown long hair. Yeah, he's gonna be bald forever. I think them idiots in a convoy on my left. The CB radio use ruining our speeches. Indeed, who are these fools on the CB? That's what I'd like to know. Gee hell, I'm glad there's nobody on the other side of the road then, otherwise there would have been a problem. What a coincidence, guy on the CB radio as his name is Ice Cream. He does indeed. A friend of yours from Aviva, Bootle, is away in sunny climes at the moment. He is indeed. He's put pictures in the group chat. Bad driving. I have done a bit of bad driving there. How are you getting on with the wheel? Are you getting better? Oh yeah, I'm a lot better than I was. But obviously, as you can just tell now, there's still some improvements to go. That's a Brett light. Well, that's ball driving by 318. Make sure you're in the correct lane next time. Been a good stream. Speak soon. You will indeed, Eternity. I hope you'll be able better soon. Cheers, Eternity. I say, as long as I stay about this kind of level, I'm just going to fight through it like you'd expect. They've had bad snow in the USA last week or so. Yeah, certain states have, yeah. well, way overdue a bad winter as well. So maybe this will be the year for us. It's too warm for snow for the next week or two, so we should be fine. But yeah, your head hurts. Your head might hurt because you haven't eaten. Maybe I've eaten. It's because I've got a cold on my head. That's what's causing it. It happens quite often to me over the winter, so I'm quite used to it now. But sometimes, even for me, it does get a bit too much. Snow is awesome, but it can be. Like I like to go out and get some pictures of the snow, like with the buses in it and trains in it, and you know, like important buildings locally, like churches, libraries, and that in the snow. It's Fort the end destination's here. I need to enter spec service. Not too far to go. We're only going to Poznan, which is a bit further up. Another 2 minutes, I reckon, and we'll be there. It took a bit longer, this job, than I first thought, but all good. Come on. Bald eternity, hello. He'll be eternally bald for you. How's this still a city zone? I'm on a dual carriageway well out the city. You're a huge fan of buses, Terence, or trains? I do both. Buses and trains, George L. Stream delay has gone down, which is absolutely lovely. That makes a change. So that's one bad thing about Streamlabs, really, is there's a bigger stream delay than, you know, anything else. Terence, bash your head on the wall 69 times. My head's bad enough as it is. Right, I've left the city area now, so we can do 110 kilometres an hour. We're safe to do so. Hello, Shin Sharkia. Welcome into the stream. I've definitely said that name incorrectly, but welcome into the stream. Here in Belgium, there's some old beasts. They sound like powerful buses. I've noticed Delane, which is the bus company for the Dutch side of Belgium, got rid of their last Volvo B10 BLEs earlier this year, which was a shame. I have an ex in Belgium, so I used to take a big interest in the bus industry over there, in case I ended up over there. And no problem, Shin, welcome into the stream. My route, well, I say my route, one of the routes that goes past my house should be hydrogen buses in the next couple of months, so that's going to be interesting. Yeah, good to hear, Ethan. We've got less than 100 kilometres now to our destination. I was on a right endurance B10 BLE yesterday. Yeah, they're good buses them. I remember them taking me to Liverpool quite often on the 10A. When we didn't have anyone in a pram with us. Otherwise it would have been an ultra low. You like travelling with buses or trains, Tez? Both. I do both buses and trains, George L. I definitely do more bus days than I do train days, but that's probably because the buses are a lot cheaper, and the trains, to get them all ticked off, you've got to literally go all over the country. Shit. Like, for example, I need to go down to Exeter, which is the other side of England, some point soon. To Blackburn Chorley Blackburn Bus Company. It's a shame all the endurances are well and truly gone, but you know, obviously from service work, there's obviously a few in preservation, but beyond that, trains are fun. Oh, Scheisenhausen. We need to slow down a little bit. You do both as well, Georgiel. Good to hear. Less than 50 kilometres to drive. Yeah, bold indeed. I did well to save that. But had there been somebody on the other side of the road, I'd have been in trouble. There's a church over there. Stay! Stay, get there, and repent your lack of hair. The truck wants to drive on 2 wheels. It does indeed. Thought your wheel had given up again. Thankfully not. That was me messing about with the keyboard then. Lucky the wheel hasn't come off, or we don't want any of that. There we are, coming up to Poznan. I thought somebody's beeping then because there's going to be a crash, but it's not. It's just people horn spamming. Anyway, how busy is Poznan? 10 on the nearby. It's not too bad for Poznan, that. Oh, Posh, that's Ethan. Lol, agreed. Also agreed. I'm not posh. Yeah, sure. There we go. Superhero. Can tell he's still a baby. I only honk when there's a crash or someone honk to me or someone I know. Same here, Georgiel. Best way to go. Right, well, it's time I wrapped up this stream and actually got something warm to eat because I need it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream today. If you have done, make sure you do hit that like button. And if you are a first time viewer, guys, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams. Going online in a couple of minutes will be the Gran Turismo 3 video for tonight. I just need to add the tags in very quickly, then I'll click publish, so that'll be online in the next minute or two. But yeah, as always, a big thank you for the support tonight. I know it's been quite a good one. If you've not yet done so, hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe so you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams, and I'll see you in the next one. Nice one, guys.